Neil from Essex here to talk about New Holland and where your equipment comes from. There is a long list of reasons to stick with domestic companies with domestic production when you're able to. New Holland has a long list of products and factories here that are made really close to home for us. So today we're going to walk around a lot here, point out some of the machinery to you, and talk about where in the country it comes from.
Essex, a helping hand with your land.
It makes good sense that a lot of this equipment is made in places that are very close to where it's actually used. This T8 tractor here behind me is commonly found in the Midwest. We sell some of them around here, but its production is in Racine, Wisconsin at a large factory that's there. New Holland has a tractor that is a notch bigger than this yet, a T9 series tractor. We don't have one here on the lot right now. Those are going to come out of Fargo, North Dakota. The headers for New Holland's combines and harvesters for both the corn and the grain heads come out of a factory in Burlington, Iowa. Interestingly enough, the engineering for these are done locally to us here in New Holland, PA, and we're actually rather close with a number of people on that team. It is very close when production for these things is really close to home because it gives us a great look into those facilities. The factory here in New Holland, Pennsylvania is only about a half an hour away here from our store. Really cool opportunities that we have to do factory tours there to be able to take customers through. We have some fantastic YouTube videos walking through that factory and showing how a lot of this equipment is made. The list of what's made in New Holland, PA is long enough. I've got to get my paper out here. It includes small square balers, bale throwers, box manure spreaders, these disc binds that are behind me here, disc mower conditioners, pool type forage harvesters, the pool type forage harvester heads, some rakes, round balers, scads of round balers coming out of that facility, mergers, sickle bar mowers. And that's it. So it is a large facility with a lot of employees. It's also where New Holland's corporate offices are, and we are really lucky to have such a large manufacturer of hay tools so close to home, making great stuff for use here in our local area. New Holland skid steers and compact track loaders have long had a faithful following in agriculture. These used to be made really close to home here, but a number of years ago that factory was moved to where it is today, out in Wichita, Kansas. Our next New Holland factory is located up in Burlington, Vermont, of all places. Kind of a unique place to hear for tractors coming out of. New Holland's line of TL Series industrial tractors comes out of that factory. We don't have one here on the lot today, but they look a little like this B75 behind me. Some of the largest and most productive self-propelled sprayers come out of the New Holland factory in St. Nazian, Wisconsin. It's a large part of what necessitates the investments that we make in our service department in these larger shops are for this huge, huge machine. It seems like all you hear in the news is about the decline of the manufacturing sector in the US. And while it's true that these are global companies with global factories and long, complicated supply chains, it is interesting to me just how much stuff is actually built really close to home in the ag space that ends up on the farms that are here in the US. So helps a little bit to know where your equipment comes from, right? If you're shopping for a piece of equipment and we can help, or if you've got parts and service needs for a machine you've already got, give us a call here at Essex. We're available at 800-222-3373 or online at Essex.com. There is a long list of reasons that that didn't come out well. Neil from Essex here to talk about New Holland.